There's mold, there's bugs, there's roaches, ants, there's even bed bugs. There's bed bugs.
Nasty stuff. In fact, the worst living conditions they've ever seen. That's how those tenants and Metro officers describe this local condo complex. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jim Snyder.
And I'm Marie Mortera. The big question, who's accountable? It's a story you'll only see here on 3. Our Gabby Hart takes us inside these shocking living conditions.
Seeing is believing.
Metro Sergeant Joshua Stark is the head of Bolden Command's community area policing. Stark says in October, he responded to Desert Garden condominiums on Bonanza Road twice in 24 hours for a shooting and a murder. That's when Stark discovered what he says are the worst living conditions he's ever seen.
Glass on the ground, there's no more grass, there's no more plant life, everything's dead. Multiple buildings are boarded up, windows are broken all over the place. There's glass everywhere. Kids are out there playing in glass and animal feces. Cars are parked and there's graffiti everywhere, broken walls. I could go on.
This area used to be a playground, and this mound of dirt was once a swimming pool.
Because it's not safe, it's not clean, it's just disgusting.
Resident Tammy Gillian says the problems don't stop at broken glass and boarded windows either.
There's mold, there's bugs, there's roaches, ants, there's even bed bugs. There's bed bugs.
Kevin Daphne says aside from the mold in his cabinets, he doesn't even have basic household appliances that he was promised when he moved in.
Why was there no refrigerator when you moved in?
None. They were supposed to put one up in here.
So who's accountable? Sergeant Stark says he and his officers are doing all they can. They've condemned more than 30 units. And for the past 2 months, they've been at the complex every week along with City of Las Vegas fire crews and code enforcement. They've removed squatters and issued citations. But this condominium complex has 148 units with at least 40 different owners, some of them out of state.
And a lot of these owners are behind LLCs. So finding that actual human being who's responsible is a lot of work.
But we managed to catch up with one owner. Dan Wright, who owns at least 3 dozen units, says he knows conditions are bad, but he can't fix it all on his own.
I mean, I wish we had $1 million in the bank to be able to do all this stuff, but we just don't. So we're just bouncing around trying to.
Who do you think should be held accountable?
I think some of the delinquent owners and some of the owners that don't care what happens to their property.
Some might ask, if the conditions are so bad, why not just move? But most residents say this is all they can afford.
If this is the last option some people have, but it don't have to be the worst option.
Yeah, and I've also reached out to the City of Las Vegas. I did reach out to them, that is, and they would only confirm that they are looking into those code violations. There's an open investigation. In the meantime, Metro says they're looking for community partners to help clean this place up. They say anyone who's interested in helping can reach out to Metro's Bolden Area Command Center. I'm reporting live. Gabby Hart, News 3.
All right, so glad you're pushing for answers out there. Gabby, thank you for that.